Good morning to everyone. Let's
Morning.
go into the presentation of the new distributor orientation. What a new distributor should do to become successful into this business. What are all the things you should be ready to do? All those things we'll now talk. So let's go into the presentation now. So first and foremost, people who are getting into this business, I welcome the newcomers if somebody is there to this beautiful, wonderful world of Vestige, and I wish them all the best. And I want to tell them they have come into a very great thing. That is, when you get success in Vestige, it is something which is uncomparable. The success that you get in Vestige is that you get freedom to organize the life the way you want it. It means that you can live in a place where you want to live. You can get up at whatever time you want to get up. You can do whatever you want to do. That is what is that freedom to organize the way, the life you want to. Today, we don't have this freedom. Right from the time we wake up, time to going to bed, nothing is in our control. We are controlled by so many people, our boss, so many other things. But when you get success in this Vestige, the entire control is in your hands. Nobody is in your control. That freedom you have got. Not only that, see this point which I am going to tell, the freedom to organize the way they want. Even a platform guy has got the freedom. He can go lie down anywhere he wants. He can wake up at any time. He has also got the freedom. But this second point, you will have the money to enjoy that freedom. That fellow will not have the money to enjoy that freedom. You will have this money to enjoy your freedom. And abundant money, perennial flow of money. And you will have a self-improved image. Because on your way to success, you would have helped a lot of people to become successful. And all those people are going to hold your hands and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. In addition, you're also recognized. You're recognized in a grand way. As you have seen TV awards and so many things on the screen, same way that with the grand law, you will be recognized in a very great function. And in addition, people are going to say you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What happens to your self-image? It gets boosted up. You don't get it anywhere else. That is what is happening. And so many other organizations will be coming and are rewarding you. You can see me, what I have been rewarded with the doctorate. I have been awarded with the Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Excellence Award. I have been awarded the Civilian Reformer Award, and a lot of channels have been interviewed me. Just see what has happened to an ordinary person. And today, every day when I go for a walk, people come and say, oh, sir, are you Rajan? I have seen you on YouTube. This type of recognition you'll start getting. And you'll have the ability to travel the world more and more frequently. Just 12 years, I've gone on 21 trips and visiting around 27 countries. Nobody in this world, there will be a lot of millionaires, billionaires going around the entire world, yes, but they have gone for business purpose. They would have not gone with their family in this 12 years for 27 countries to go around. That is the beauty of this business. And you get enhanced social circle. People who have attended my daughter's marriage will know how grandeur it was. How many people attended. The crowd was such a mammoth. And you will not have a hall or a mandap to hold that event because your social circle will be so much. Just imagine, today I started, in 2009 I started this business as a single person. And today I have around 19 lakhs people. And of these 19 lakhs people, 80 to 90% of the people are so affectionate towards me that they want to be with me whenever there is a good thing or a bad thing with me. This you will not get it anywhere. And you will have more time for your family. You can be a full-time father, a full-time mother, or a full-time husband, or a full-time wife. In addition, you can have time for your spiritual life, social life, everything, because everything is in your command. And above all these things, the security that you will be having is something unimaginable, friends. For example, today in India, there are hundreds and hundreds of people who have put their work for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, they have passed away. But today, their family is receiving great income every month. Where will you get? I have worked for 34 years in BHL. Will they give for 1 month? It is happening today. In Tamil Nadu, there was a crown director who expired because of Corona last year, 7-8 months back. But today his family is receiving 1.5 to 2 lakhs every month. This type of security, where you will get? All these things you will get when you become successful. To get all these things, you should have commitment. It's just like that, you won't get it. And now what I'm going to tell you is not going to be pleasing to your ears, but it is, I'm calling spade a spade. You should be ready for it. You must be ready to allocate at least a minimum of 7 to 10 hours in a week, or every day 2 hours, for 1 to 2 years, without worrying about result. Only after giving time for 1 year, 2 years, then only you should look around to see what has happened. Until then, you'll have to just put in the work, what is supposed to be, you have to do, without worrying about result. You should be ready for that. Just I will come, I'll do something. If there's some good success, I'm going to continue. If it's not there, I'm going to leave. Then you are not going to be successful. You should be first determined to give whatever it takes. Not that just I will try. No. And just take any business. You'll have to spend some money. There's no investment here. But you'll have to spend money for going to places on long distance calls. And today, very important is the data. You should not be stringent with the data, because today the entire world is a digital world. Your data that you have, you should not have, sir, I have expired all my data, I don't have data. No. You have to go on doing meetings. And today data charges are also not very high. And you should have spent money for equipping yourself with tools, so that whenever you go to a person, you have to show some proof. Something for him to know what it is, just not talking. So you should spend small amount. You should be ready for it. And these two things which I'm going to tell, be ready. Only when you have this attitude and only when you can have this mindset, you can be successful here, friends. That is, whomever you meet and tell this opportunity, don't think they will get as excited like you. Don't go to people that everybody is going to get excited by your business opportunity. No, you are in for a rude shock. You should not get worried about it. Your duty is to just inform them, make them aware that there is an opportunity like this. Whether they are going to take it, whether they are going to be excited, it's not your botheration. It is Almighty. Just your work is to go and tell them that yes, there is an opportunity here which anybody can succeed. Whether they are going to take it, whether they are going to get excited, please don't attach yourself to it. And same way, when somebody is getting involved, don't expect that they will also give the same commitment as the commitment you have given. Again, you will be for a rude shock. Just see for yourself. The person now talking before you, he is into this business for 12 years. He is now a brand ambassador in Vestige. And he has got around 19 lakh people under him. And his business, which started with just 35,000 rupees of business, today is more than 15 crores of Indian rupees. And his income started with 1,600, is now 25 lakhs. But today, just see, today morning I woke up at around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, did my video for the Dhamaka, then went to Nungamakam office for a counseling for a team, was there up to there at 2:30 p.m. After 2:30 p.m. from there I went. Then only at 3 o'clock, 3:15 I had my lunch. Right from there I had to go to Tirupur, where it is around 50-60 kilometers from the city. I reached there at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Again, there was a team waiting for a counseling. Then at 6:30, there was a CNT meeting in the Tirupur. The meeting was over by 8:30. Reached my home at 8:55. Started my Zoom meeting at 9 o'clock. Just the Zoom meeting over was 9:48. And now I am in your global meeting doing this thing. After this, I'll have to send links for the tomorrow's meeting and all those things. Then when I go to bed, it is going to be around 12 o'clock. Just tell me who's having this commitment. Because somebody is not having this commitment, if I'm going to get dejected, then I'm going to be the most worst failure in this world. See, I'm going to tell about what you have to do, how you have to do, what is the things that you'll have to expect, and how you'll have to go about. All these things I have told that I'll be doing this yesterday itself. See how many people have come. And now you can see the figure also. Slowly, people will be going out. They will not have the patience to listen to this 45 minutes or a 1 hour training program. But they want success. This is how people are. But don't get worried about it. But of these people, there could be one person who will be very much interested. That's what I always say. It's a psychology of recruitment. That is, some will, some won't. So what? Start working. Somebody is waiting. That somebody is going to be. So be expectant of that. Get that to mindset that everyone you go and talk may not get excited as you are, and everyone who joins with you, don't think that they will give the same commitment as you have given the commitment. It can't happen. And very important, you can be whomever, you can be a great PhD scholar, you can be the scientist, you can be a great entrepreneur, but here you are a novice. You should come here with a total empty mind. You should come here with an attitude of unlearning what all you have learned. And you should be ready here to be coached, to be trained, and you should have the attitude of teachable. Unless otherwise you think that I know everything, this is nothing, I know what to do, then no, friends. I can tell you, you are going to be for a great failure in this business. This is what you should be ready for this race. And once you're ready, then also understand you're going to have a success which you have never had, your family has not had, your generations have not had. Now you're going to have that success means, then you should be ready to do something which you have never ever done. If you want something you have never had, then you should be ready for doing something you have never ever done. You should be ready to get yourself trained for that. You should be ready to attempt to do that. 23 years back, when I joined network marketing, I was a person who cannot even talk to my relatives, talk to my friends. Such a shy person, such a timid person, such an inferiority complex person. But to be successful in this business, if I say, I have not so far talked, I don't have that habit, then what is going to happen? Today you are seeing what I am doing now. I was ready to get training to do this type of talking. And I did it myself. And there are 3 basic steps. That is, learn to learn. This business is a learning. First, you should learn. What is this business all about? Don't think it's only selling. Don't think this is only recruitment. It is all beyond that. A person who has studied degrees and degrees, a person who has invested crores and crores, can't earn the 1 crore rupees that our Siddharth is earning, or the 25 lakhs I am earning. And we don't have any tension. That means what? There is something else here. So you should be ready to learn. And what we have put, learn to learn. It's because today the world is not scarcity of information. The world is today of abundance of information, sea of information. When you go into that information world, you will be drowned. That means there will be some lot of nonsense information also. You should know what to take and what not to take. That's why we have put learn to learn. You should know what to learn, where you have to go and learn. When you learn, don't think that, as I said, everybody will not give the, so don't think that everybody will have the same attitude to go and learn. But you should be now ready to teach them what you have learned, so that they have, see, for what is happening to you. I have learned, nobody has taken the effort to learn what this business is all about. So I cannot leave because they have not taken, I cannot leave. I should take the responsibility of teaching them what I have learned. So I should know how to teach. So I should learn to teach. What to say first, how to say it, what all analogies and what all metaphors I can quote. All those things I'll have to learn. And this has to be duplicated. That is what is teach to teach. You should make your people also know what they have learned. They should teach to their associates. Because you can't keep on doing this, because the numbers are more. When I started, I was one. In first month, it was around 35 people. Then it became 150 people. Then it became 300 people. Then it became 1,000. Today is 18 lakhs. If I'm going to take the responsibility of teaching all the 18 lakhs people, I'll be drowned. So what I have done? I have done a system so that people can learn by themselves. And what are the steps here required for success? There are 7 steps. We'll have to find prospects to whom this opportunity has been shown. So to find prospects, we have to invite the prospects to see our opportunity or our product. Then once that invitation is given and they is ready to know what it is, then you should be ready to do a presentation of your product and the opportunity. And once you have done the presentation, then you should have also a system to follow up, to helping your prospects to become a distributor or a customer. And now once he becomes a customer or once he becomes a distributor, now you have to help the new distributor getting to start at the right way. And you should promote events. Events are the basic life breath of this business. And you have to develop and build leaders. Wherever, when you spot them, you have to develop them and you have to build them. These are the steps. To do that, what we'll have to do? Vestige has got a beautiful system, 7-step system. Please don't change the order. This is a system, Bali has done it. And this is a system that has taken this company from nowhere to number 1 in India and to number 30 in the world. So don't think that you know something and don't jumble the sequence also. The sequence is same. Consume. Once you consume, you know how the product is. So once you know how the product is, the immediate burst is sharing your experience with people. You should be ready to do that. And now to expand this business, you have to put a list. Because the foundation, today, if I'm having 18 lakhs people, how these 18 lakhs people came? The 18 lakhs people came from my known acquaintances, my friends, my relatives, my known other people. And they were the base. And from them, their known people, and their known people only made us 18 lakhs. So the foundation is our people we know. So we should not leave anybody. So if we should not leave anybody, then we'll have to prepare a list. And it is not very difficult for us. We have prepared a list for our inviting for marriages, for our housewarming ceremony, for the earring ceremony. So many things we have done that. And once the list is done, now we'll have to invite them. It's a process. And once invitation has been given, then we'll have to present. That is what is called as meeting. And once the meeting is there, then to make them get into the enrollment, we'll have to do a teamwork, because you are a new person here. You can't solve all the questions that a person can ask. So you'll have to take the help of your upline. Upline. It's called teamwork. And once people get into it, then you'll have to follow up along with them so that they also get into the system. This new distributor orientation is putting you into the rails so that smoothly your journey starts. These are the 7 steps. Consume, share, then put the list, invitation, meeting, teamwork, and follow up. And now comes consuming, using the products. You don't need any training or anything. And once you consume, you yourself will know whether the product is good, bad, the experience is there. And whenever you go to a hotel and you find things are good there, you immediately share with your people. You go to a good movie, and once you find the movie is beautiful, immediately you share. Same way when the movie is rotten, that also immediately you share. Has anybody taught you? So this also you can do it. And same way, as I said, you have already prepared list for your for marriages in your house, for the housewarming, for so many things. So this also no training or nothing is required. But now comes the crucial part: how to invite. Because it is like this, friends. Don't mistake me for you to make you understand. I am using this analogy, this example. A girl, a boy. If a boy wants to propose to a girl that he wants to love her, can he go straight and say, I love you? There are some sequence. Same way. In this business also, when you want to invite people to know about be aware about this business opportunity, then there's again a steps available. People don't do this, they go straight, they immediately say there's an opportunity, there's a big opportunity, then you get the beatings and they said nobody is listening. Thus, there is a way to approach. So this is where comes this system starts here, invitation, how to do that. Then once invitation is done and once there's an affirmation, then you should have a system to do a presentation and to enroll them and to follow them, these invitation, meeting, teamwork, follow-up, there should be a system. Why? Because creating system will be creating you rapid duplication. Because if you are going to do it and people don't know how to do it, if they are going to do on their own, the other person will do on their own and everybody will be doing on 11 number of ways. And the new person getting in will start doing his own. And success will not be there. See, for example, any successful things. Take, for example, McDonald's. You go to any place in this world, you can see McDonald's stores the same way as you find it in Dubai or as you find it in Malaysia or in Singapore or US. Same type of dress. The M, the small M with yellow. What is that? See, the McDonald's started their business in one place. Initially, they started in one place and it became successful. What made it successful? Nobody knows. So what all was there in that place? What is happening? They have transplanted everywhere. They could as well change this M into a capital M. They can put the background into yellow and M as red. What's going to matter? But they don't do it. Because they don't know what has attracted, what has made them. So what was there, they transfer. The same way, go to KFC. Whatever things that have been expanded, you can see they all transplant what was successful at the initial level. So that is what a system. This person, R.S. Rajan, came into this business 2009 as a single person and he followed a system. Nobody was there. So he had a system and he has become successful. And how he has become successful, he has created a system. How I did my presentation? I did a video now. How I invited? I did a video. All those things are there in a video form. So that it is as if Rajan himself comes and presents. But people don't use it. And whenever it was used, it has given us a great success. That is what the system is about. You take Saravana Bhavan. Wherever you go, you can see the same name board, same things everywhere. Success secret is the system. Why? Because it has got checklist, saves times, helps prevent mistakes. A lot of people can become successful. If you don't have a system, then the success is only halfway. They will be successful because of sales talent or great message, great meeting, strength of personality. But if that cannot be duplicated, the success cannot be carried forward. That's where the important things comes, because the rat race you cannot, because once you stop, everything will stop. Even if you stop, the things are going to go on. Only when you have a duplicating system, it can happen, friends. So system gives you security, helps you build faster, it leverages your time, because people are duplicating it. People are becoming a Xerox of you, and gives you the opportunity to bring in people who can replace you quickly. The important thing is you should be out of the job. You should be replaced. People should take care, because that is what the system is all about. The secret of system is in here, first and foremost for validation, we should have a pre-approach. You should have some qualifying questions. You should have some introductory packets, pre-approach packet, which will have a booklet or a CD or something. This is the first critical, because that is what is going to make their eye open, so that they will have an inclination to know what it is. Then once that is done, then you should have a system of doing the presentation. What should be told first, what should be said second, and what should I tell, what should I not tell, how it should be told. And once the presentation is over, then you should have a system to make to become a distributor. Enrollment process, for which you should go by the teamwork. You should follow with your upline. And once you get into this, you have to follow up them, so that they get into the real rails. So now take you further. Step 1 is pre-approach. Then you should have a system to present. Then you should have an enrollment process, that is teamwork. Then the follow-up. Then let's go one by one. Pre-approach. See, pre-approach, we have got a 1.5 minutes video. We have got a promo video for 10 minutes. Company has got a car book, leading ladies book, luxury car book, voice magazine, eternity book. All these things can be used for inviting people. As I said, listen very carefully. Make a list. And after making the list, do a chat. Hello, how are you? How's your family? How's your wife? How's your children? All those things. Then in between, just tell, I have seen something amazing. I'm totally excited. I love to share with you. Let me send you a video. 1.5 minutes video you just sent. You will see it. 1.5 minutes, he will definitely see the video. He cannot skip because it's just 1.5 minutes, but he cannot make head or tail. So he has to come to you and ask you what it is. If he's not going to come and ask you what it is, leave it. Again, approach him after 1 month or 2 months. Today he is not ready for it. Once he says what it is, then now he is ready for the presentation. Invite him for this. Now comes what? Invite him for the Zoom meeting. Give the link. Make him attend the Zoom meeting. If he doesn't attend the Zoom second time, also approach, not attend the Zoom meeting. Fix an appointment. This coffee day, this is the Carai meet. Go there. We have got videos. Show the videos one by one. And when you show the video, put your earphone. This is the second way of showing the presentation. Third way, take your upline along with you. Let your upline do the presentation. Or in your city, there is a CNT meeting or something. Invite him for the CNT meeting. This is the way to show the presentation. And in this process, there could be three things. One is yes, very good, I like to see the presentation. Or no, I am not interested in any business. Or it could be this way, that way out. Cat on the wall. So if he says yes, you are going to the next step. I'll show you at the final stage this entire system. When he says no, it's okay, fine, no problem. You can use, there are a lot of products here. You can use some of the products and try about it. You can make him a customer. And now comes the presentation. Presentation, Zoom meeting, CNT meeting, or a one-on-one where you show video. Here also there could be yes, maybe, or no. Yes, he is getting enrolled. No, make him a customer. If it's a maybe, then show the car book, leading ladies book, a lot of other things are there. Show him that so that he gets understand. Then now he can be, the maybe can become a yes or no. Yes means taking to the next step. No means making him a customer. Simple process. And once he gets in, see, this is what it is. Have your dream, put the list. Pre-approach, this is the way you have to do Eternity book or voice magazine or a promo DVD or that 1.5 minutes video or something. Now he will only say, there are only three things he can say. One is yes or no or maybe. If he says yes, you are going to the next step. When he says no, you are making him a customer and putting in your diary from today onwards, is now April, May, June, July. Put him there in the date. So that you have to contact him after 3 months. If he says maybe, sir, whether it is working, I doubt whether it is good or bad, like that, all those things, questions asking, then go with the car book, leading. You see, so many people have done. So this business is there for last 100 days. Lot of things, the next millionaires are there. Your business is booming is there. So many things are there. So show them all those things. So now this maybe can become a yes. If they say yes, you're taking them to the presentation. If they say no, you're going to take them to the customer. Now comes the presentation. They are going to attend Zoom meeting or a CNT meeting in your city, or you're going to go one-on-one, show the video. So now what happens? Again, after seeing the presentation, there could be only three things. One is yes, no, or maybe. If he says yes, you are enrolling him. If he says no, customer, 3 months from this date, you are going to put his name so that you again contact him. Because today he is saying no. After 3 months, he may say yes. We don't know. If he says maybe, you are going through the process of voice magazine, all those things. And this maybe can become yes or no. That's it. Simple process, simple system. And once a person gets into it, then you have to follow. Show them the NDO DVD or make them attend this NDO type things. Equip him with tools, the car book, catalogs, leading ladies book, all those tools. Make him understand the 120 days plan. That is recruiting 6 people in 3 months, 4 months. What is going to be your level? And fix a goal for him to become a fast start 8% in the first month. If he's a leader, then make him attempt for fast start bronze director. This should be the goal. Now fix him the next VIP. If there's in your city there's a VIP, make him sit for the VIP. Or if there is online VIP, make them attend the online VIP things. Or in the YouTube, if you go, a lot of VIPs which has been done is there. You can ask them to see that. And we were doing Super Highway Success. Every Tuesday we are doing trainings. Make them attend this training. And what all Tuesday trainings we have attended done, it is all there in the YouTube. If it's global, make them attend the global session. Fix him a home meeting so that you can do that and go and do the presentation. Show them the video and all those things and clarify those questions. Once the first recruitment is made, he's into the system. This is it. This is the business all about. A simple, straightforward, the business is very, very simple. But people think it is easy. Simple is different, easy is different. It is simple, not easy. Why it is not easy? Because you don't adhere to do it consistently. If you can do it consistently, there can be nothing else but success. So, understand you are into something which is unbelievable. To become successful here, you should be ready to give the commitment. And once you are ready to give that commitment, you should now try to learn this business. And once you learn it, you should be ready to teach it to your associates and then duplicate it. And as I said, if you're going to enjoy something which you have never ever had in your life, then you should be ready to do something which you have never ever done. And we should have a system for it, because the business is all about seeing prospects, recruiting them, and also developing them. Then you should have a system. Only when you have a system, this can be duplicated and this can go on. The system I have explained. Thank you, friends. Any questions, any things you can ask me, I'll